As we finish up this month talking about respect, a little story kind of comes to mind of something that just happened to me. And me temporarily not being respectful, it helped me rethink it a little bit. Basically, the boys were eating breakfast. Older boy gets up there first. Younger boy comes up second. Younger boy says, "Hey, I picked up the older boy's clothes." And I'm immediately anticipating an argument because usually the older boy yells at the younger boy when he does this to say, "Hey, I was going to get to it when I get back downstairs." So before there was ever a chance of there being an argument, I jumped in right away, said, "He'll get to it when he goes back downstairs. Don't worry about it." To which, oddly enough, they both yelled at me. I shouldn't say yelled at me, but made it known that the younger one did it and found something when he was taking care of the older one's clothes. And the older one was grateful for it. But I made the assumption that there was going to be an argument and over this instance. And it goes back to what's respect all about. First and foremost, listening, not making judgments. I made a judgment right away. And granted, in the past, it's been kind of a reoccurring theme, but it doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. And a lot of times we get caught disrespecting people unwittingly, especially the kids, and because we think that we know what's going to happen next. Kids are kids. They come up with some unique ideas on their own, and we have to remember that. So for me personally, I apologize to them. I made a mistake. I did not listen. I made an assumption, and again, we get in a lot of trouble disrespecting people, making assumptions. Over little things, over big things. I always tell students that respect is all about doing what's right for you and being considerate of others and of their things. And I wasn't considerate of others. I wasn't considerate of what the boys were trying to tell me. So, kind of a long story, but the premise of it is, if you want to truly be respectful, you got to listen. Not just with your ears, but with your head and with your heart. And that's how you show people the greatest amount of respect. And in turn, that's how they'll show you the greatest amount of respect. So, something to think about.